Hey friends, I'm back for another quick video. This one is for Bret in particular. Just wanted to take a minute, Bret, before I talked about these to listen again and just look quickly at excuse me, the booklets. But again, due to some online conversation, I'm showing my Eno boxes. Eno 1 instrumentals and Eno 2 vocals. These came out, I'm thinking these came out sometime in the 90s maybe. But I remember the hoopla. There was a bit of hoopla leading up to the release of these esteemed box sets, you know, that some kind of hard to find tracks were going to finally be available, some singles and stuff. And thankfully that is the case. It's a really nice design. I believe it's Russell Mills who's done quite a bit of work for David Sylvian and Eno and folks of the like. Fairly simple, actually. I mean, or modest, I should say. Kind of modest in design. It's all the tracks. 3 CDs per box and a booklet. Or really nice book. And we got here the first one, instrumentals, and I'm playing one of this as well. And so this is the booklet with text, and I just looked at it right quick to refamiliarize myself. The first text is written by David Toop, who himself has quite a CV when it comes to avant-garde and experimental music. But what's nice is that he compares Eno's ambient work to sitting in a Japanese garden, and I agree because I've had that opportunity to do so, especially the Zen gardens, the sand gardens, just amazing. But the idea that there is the music is not so busy, and it's like it's seemingly kind of bland on the surface, not much happening, and things emerge. And it's very true about Eno's music. You know, a bit of genius, really. This, I'm looking at the book, and I really can't, because it's so small, really can't show you anything, but what I can tell you is that the instrumental box set contains tracks from all of his ambient works up to this point, including Neroli and Thursday Afternoon. Really nice, simple packaging. And the recordings are what they call the super bit mapping. Again, where they're just trying to get the most information digitally encoded as possible to make the tracks just fat as hell. And it does sound wonderful, it does. Really, like I said, the design is ultimately made for accessing the information easily as to what you're listening to, like these tracks being color-coded. And then the book that accompanies each box, like I said, very fat, lots of information. I remember myself and a couple of friends, we were in a bit of a frenzy to get both boxes when they came out because it was kind of hard to get both. But what was funny is this one friend of mine, Craig, really not even a year or so after we got them, he sold his. And it just like, after what we went through to get these, and it just didn't make sense to me. I'm really glad I kept mine. You can get them now. They're not exorbitant. I just looked, and you can get them like for as little as $60 a box. And then number 2 is the vocals. And here we have, as you can see, a huge selection from, and this one is the cool one because it has singles and B-sides that have never been on CD before, which is real nice. It's again simplicity of design, but just very fitting. The text of this book is written by Paul Morley, who wrote for the New Music Express, I believe, and was big on the punk and post-punk days writing-wise. But for example, this has the single that he made with the band Snatch, RAF, which I do have a copy of, but you get it here. You get it here digitally. The single he made, "The Lion Sleeps Tonight." I don't know if y'all know about that. The Wimaway song he made a single of that. That's on here, and some other things. He's even got things from "My Life in the Bush of Ghost" on here. So, like I said, this is really a wonderfully comprehensive. That's the word that keeps coming to mind. It's not complete, but it's like up to this point, you know what you want to know about Eno. It gives you a complete picture of his stuff, and I'll just show each disc because, again, unique design for each disc. This one sticks. I always hate how this one sticks. Yeah, there we go. It sticks a little bit. Really nice, though. You know, I do have to say that I think, though, this being, in my opinion, a fairly early example of box sets, as you know, they became, now they're just de rigueur, and then the final CD of this box. The design of this, there's a few things that could have been done better, but again, it's quite the item. And Bret, I don't know if I've said enough about this for you, if you can see it well enough, but like I said, it's the economy of design. It's fairly simple and sparse, but it's fitting for Brian Eno's music. And for companion pieces, you know, this is just dope. Yeah, these are heirlooms, you know. I just don't even want to think about wanting to sell these babies. Eno he's a genius. He really is. He's done some really mind-blowing, groundbreaking things that have changed the game. He's done things like that. So there you go, Bret. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments.